to the NHL here. The Boston Bruins, who take an early exit from the New York Islanders, coming out. Boston goaltender Tuukka Rask was not 100%. Um, Looks like he's gonna need off-season hip surgery. His hips look like have been messing with him. He said for the last 3-4 months, and he just tried to play tough and battle through, and unfortunately, he couldn't get it done for them. So he's hoping to re-sign with the team. I don't know if Boston is going to re-sign him, as he is a higher priced goaltender. He is a veteran, he's a well polished goaltender, but I feel like their backup has what it takes to be the starter. Maybe he takes the backseat role and plays every, handful of games for a lot less just to stay on the team. But I feel like he's gonna have to take less if he wants to stay Boston Bruin. Then the Columbus Blue Jackets, who had a rough season, they hired new coach Brad Larson. He's looking to come in there and change the culture there. Moving on from John Tortorella, who's a very full of piss and vinegar type of guy, getting in your face, yelling, extreme energy type of guy, to a more chilled, laid back type of guy who's going to be more focused on strategy, is the way that he put it. So it's going to be interesting to see what, 360-degree or 180-degree change of temperature in the locker room and the way that things are going to be done there, to see if that team can bounce back and have a good year next year. The Montreal Canadiens and the Las Vegas Golden Knights have game one tonight of the conference final. I don't even know. You can't even call it a conference final. I think they're calling it the semifinal this year, since they had the 4 different conferences. I think they're calling it the semifinals. So they play game one tonight in the semifinals. Jake Evans, who did take the knee to the face from John Tavares, or no, shit, that was the hit from Mark Scheifele. I apologize. The game winner in game one, when he got hit in the face and he landed on his face and he was taken off on a stretcher. He will be accompanying the Montreal Canadiens on the road trip. I don't think there's plans for him to play, but he will be with the team on the road. So that could be some boosted momentum and some energy from the boys, having him back in the building, his presence for taking the hit for the boys, finishing off that game one with that empty netter, really putting the dagger in game one. So it's going to be really cool to see. I know the NHL talked to Cole Caulfield coming into the matchup here, and they asked him just, how do you feel about basically your first season going into a moment like this? And he basically said, I'm just trying to take it all in and just have as much fun as I can, because some players never get this far in their career. You'd be lucky to get here once, twice in your career, and you never know when you're going to get back. So he just said he's just all about being here, having fun, soaking it all in, and ready to compete and do the best they can going forward. I really feel like Montreal is going to cause some problems here for Vegas, the way that they play, a little bit slower style. If they let Vegas dictate the pace, I feel like this could go bad for Montreal. But if Montreal can continue to just play their games calm, cool, collected, get some stellar goaltending from Carey Price, as he's caught fire in these playoffs, and you never know. I feel like this is a goalie battle for the ages here. You have Carey Price, who's a veteran. He's won every award that there is. I don't think he does. I don't think he has a Stanley Cup though. However, he is Canada's #1 goaltender for the past however many years. He's won so many world championships and stuff like that. And then you have Marc-Andre Fleury, this is his 19th postseason, I believe, or 18th postseason. He's a veteran as well. He knows how to win. He's won everything as well. And it's going to come down to who makes the save at the right time. I feel like this is going to be a series of bounces. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. And then for a little bit of off ice stuff, Vegas has been going at Nashville on Instagram, just posting pictures of early exits, and you should have 3 banners hung up: early exit, early exit, early exit, whatever. And so Nashville taking shots back at Vegas here. They sent a message saying, "Oh, who's number 22?" I couldn't really tell on the broadcast, so they put Nick Holden is the guy's name, and they go holding these nuts. And then they did another one. They posted another meme because Vegas has never. They made it to the final, like the Stanley Cup Finals, their first year, but ever since then, this is the farthest they've made it, and they've always lost. And are they going to be able to do it this year? And they posted like a little meme thing of like showing all their early exits. So it's pretty comical to see teams taking shots at each other on social media, riling up the fan bases. I think that's awesome for the game. And then one thing last night, game one got underway between the New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning, defending Stanley Cup champions. The New York Islanders steal game one down there. They played a phenomenal game, and Tampa made one too many mental mistakes, which costed them the game. That's all it comes down to in hockey is one mistake could be it. And that's what happened for Tampa Bay. They weren't able to catch back up. It was 2-1 was the final score. Um, yeah, like I said, that one mistake, and their coach even came out afterwards and he said, our mental awareness wasn't there tonight. And that was the difference of the game was the mental mistakes, not playing sticks when they should, not blocking shots, getting one little thing is all it takes. And they didn't have it last night. The Islanders capitalized on the road. I feel like that's huge for the Islanders fans, as last year they got blown out. I believe it was 8-1 in game one by Tampa when they faced them in the conference finals. So they're looking to rewrite that series of last year. And this Islanders team is full of fucking piss and vinegar. They're hungry, and they really want I feel like to win the Stanley Cup, especially the building that they're in. This is the last season that they're going to be in that building, and they said that they are finishing the playoffs in that building. So, chance to keep the Barclays Center rocking and moving, because this is the last dance at that arena. And I feel like for Islanders fans and all the people in New York, Long Island who aren't Rangers fans, I feel like there's a lot of history. Like, you guys have been waiting for a long time to get the Stanley Cup, and it'd be amazing to see you guys pull it off. Same with like Montreal. It's been forever since the Montreal Canadiens have won a Stanley Cup. Same with Vegas. They've never won a cup either. So I feel like Tampa's got to kick it in gear, or it's going to be a short series. I could even see in 5, Islanders in 5.